Thank you, friend.
Unknown celebrated their KrimZen pub milestone at 46 months. Thank you very much. I'd work so can't stay too long. Good luck, KrimZeness.
Oh god, yep, I need to fix that. What a good way to start stream. I start and... That don't look good. Something like that. Yeah, that's a wee bit better, at least it's not as dark. I was experimenting with lights last night, and that was the result of it, obviously. Bad time to test lighting at night time, and it's still... Oh, I mean, I'm wearing a hat, so it's gonna be a little bit dark on my face. Alright, I is back, and it is a horrendous day. I walk outside, I nearly got blown off my feet. It's humid, it's hot, it's windy, and it's 70% Kath in the dark. I know, surprisingly, it's 8:15 in the morning, and I'm in the dark. I had to slightly move my light, but we're good now. Kind of. If I take this off, the face won't look as dark. Or I will adjust it again. Waiting for the aircon to turn on, actually. As it's a horrible day. It's the first... I think this is the first time in yonks I've streamed without a jacket on. I do have arms. Like, I can show off the Aussie tan, finally. Because it's that hot, I don't need to wear... Well, the jacket's sitting there just in case, but... Yay. And... to tell the truth, it's actually like so much easier to speedrun without a jacket on too. All these years, I've been nerfing myself with a jacket. I'll trade you my apartment is 13 degrees Celsius, it's gonna be 20... Yeah, screw that. I don't do well with cold. I turn blue. Like, my skin literally turns blue in the cold. And it doesn't have to be in the negatives, it can be like 10 degrees Celsius. Or even like mid-teens and I'll be cold. I'll turn blue. There's obviously something wrong with like my nerves. I think it's my nerves, my blood flow, I don't know what it is, but cold turns me blue. And I lose feeling in all my limbs. Like, especially my fingers, my toes. I don't have much feeling in my left foot anyways, but it makes it worse. I mean, it was interesting last year with the moon boot and as cold as it was last year. It's the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my foot of, I know it's there, but I can't feel it. It is so weird to explain. Like, it's just this numb, not even numb, like you can't feel it. It's just a limb that's there and you know it's there, but you can't feel it. It's a weird feeling to explain. And I can't wait to do it again this year. At this rate, we're going at. So, I'm back today. I woke up at 5. I don't even think it was 5. It could have been earlier than that. But I definitely officially woke up at 5 AM. And I was like, yep, I ain't getting more sleep. I had Garbo sleep. I think it could be because of the heat today. And I'm streaming. It's the only way I'm going to fix my sleep schedule is a stream. Waking up early, streaming, we're doing this. So, I did visit this topic last year, but I was reacting to Press A's video on it. And now I want to kind of revisit it and implement a couple of things I've learnt since then. So today's going to be interesting. I also nearly accidentally world record last night in a speedrun. I was setting up Starship speedruns and I could have world record, but Gorgon said hi, and because it's original Star Fox, which I have not run in God knows how long, and Redline, a couple of minor mistakes happened, but it was almost a world record. So she strikes again. She strikes again. I don't even know how I nearly world record. Like, that was... I had a God run beforehand, and then average run after that, but still pretty good considering it's still faster than my NSO run. NSO's returning this year for Star Fox, can't wait. 3D. This could be 3D's last year, actually. This could be my last year running 3D. I'm gonna semi-retire from that this year, I think. There's not much else I can do for 3D. We also have some other shenanigans to do. has mail. Has mail. Casually world record knocking. It literally is Starship is original N64. It's a mixture of NSO and 3D, and I casually nearly world record, but skill issues happened. But it shouldn't have world record in the first place, so I'm happy about that anyways. But yeah, I has mail. So I might open this a wee bit later, I'm not sure. I was going to do it at the start. Or should I just do a bit of it and then slightly tease the mail? Like, what's the rest of it? I mean, I could do that. I might do that, actually. It might give me a chance to, like, just slowly wake up, too. Alright, where is... Hey, everything is... Oh, wait, hold on. Output. Why is that not working? I swear... Oh, no, it was because I was underneath, something else earlier. Where is it? There. Alright, we has music. I probably need to zoom this out. Like, I did slightly set it up. Also, camera needs to be adjusted. Hi. Gotta keep that up because I'm probably gonna have to move it again. Alright, there's my Coke. That needs to move. That's my caffeine for the morning. Alright. We has that. Can I even zoom this out? Let's find out. I can. Hey, there we go. Oh look, casual Nintendog's hiding there. There's my notes for ZA. My controller for today. Yes, we are using an N64 controller for PC. Alright. I might switch between like that. It's gonna be like a weird angle today. Like, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Because Ben's got my camera that I normally use and I've had to revert to an old one. Alright. Let's crack this puppy open. Alright. So this is my care package from Creator Cards, which I worked with last year. Boop. There's one. Boop. I'll also make sure I don't accidentally show something that doxes myself. I think that's everything. Nice throw. There's no bin. Alright, just make sure I don't... Alright, there's nothing there. Game Expo. And... Oh, okay. And then an advertisement for, I think, the company they worked with for this. So, what do I say? I've got to go that way. Alright, we'll start with that. As an advertisement for TCG accessories, and then if anyone is in Melbourne during the 14th or 15th of March this year, there is a Game Expo. I think I got invited to one of these one year, but it's hard travelling. Alright, let's zoomy doomy in a little bit more. Alright. Stay still. Thank you for your support. You didn't just buy trading cards, you helped support your favourite creators, bring this project to life, and donate incredible charities through every pack purchase. So this one was for Starlight Children's Foundation, who I've worked with multiple times, Battery, and Game on Cancer, I believe was your third one? Game on Cancer I've wanted to work with for a couple of years, and Battery I've only heard about recently. Obviously, like, Children's Foundation I think I've worked with for like 4 years now. So one charity we're familiar with, and then the other two as the one I want to work with, and the other one I might work with in the future. Battery is mental health, and obviously Game On Cancer is charity raising funds to fight cancer. This whole community exists because of you. Every order, every share, every bit of hype means the world. From all of us at Creator Cards and the 170 plus creators involved, thank you. We're already planning collection number 2. If you'd like to see your favourite creators featured or even join yourself, share your interest on the contact page at creatorcards.com.au. And I think we did open it internationally as well. It was mostly Australian creators this year, but I think we did allow a couple of internationals that showed interest. Alright. Let's cut this open. I think this will be like really cool hype. If I can even open it, that is. I really don't want to use this, but that is some strong plastic. That was a fail. This is not going to fit on my desk at all. I'm gonna have to definitely zoom the camera out for this. There we go. This is a really cool mat. Like, I actually might even use this for speedruns. This is cool. And it's even, is that? Hold on. It looks like Aboriginal art down there, or something similar to it. Now that's cool. I'm definitely using that as like a backdrop for speedruns when I do hand cams. That's hell cool. I like that. Alright. And ta-da! There's the booster box. So there's 36 booster packs in this. And oh, it is there. I was like, I thought I did pay extra for my own card, and I do. It is in there. Oh, it's like, oh, I thought I did pay for my own. Unless, of course, there's another one in there. So there's a special card I got. So this was like the superior supporter and next level supporter. I thought I did pay for my own card. Oh well, I'm gonna have to like pull it. But I thought I definitely did. Okay, whatever. I'll just make sure it's not in here. Nah, it's not. Alright, how many do you think I should open? Oh, so I might do like a couple of teaser opens. Zoom that out just a wee little bit. Yeah, that can sit there. I mean, I got 36. Might do 3. So 7 content creator cards plus 1 holographic card. I might just slowly open these, and like, if we get support, I might open up a bit more. Also, I'm gonna unplug that. Alright. So I think on the back, like, does it show all of our artists, or... Okay. First collection 2025. Oh. Damn, these packs are actually, like... They're solid. They aren't using the... Oh, no, they are. They are using the... There we go. Alright. Okay, so yeah, it comes with like artist shout-outs that worked on this project, as well as the charities it was supporting. I can't show this very well. I didn't... As I said, Ben's got my own camera. So we had Magic, Kai, Sammy, Aria, Pav, and QB who worked on this. And then the charities, obviously, as I said, Starlight Children's Foundation, Cure Cancer, and Battery. And sponsored by Cost Plus Games. Visit Cost Plus Games. I wonder if that came with like a code, not like I do card collecting these days. Alright. So there's our first card. I'll kind of like show them off on camera first and then... These are cool like artworks too. And I really like the magic, like they really do look like magic cards. That's what we're going for. Okay, we got, that's a Pokemon one, Mr. Brad Prime. And, oh, I pulled QB out, creator of the pack. That's cool. So the creators on that one was obviously QB. As I said, he was the main creator behind this. Mr. Brad Prime. Oh My Hat, mashing pure Aussie humour with a side of anything gaming. With a, prepare for more crikey moments in a croc wrestling match. Cozy Pete's. With maxed out cozy vibes and weakest for side quests, Pete summons cats, gets lost in lore, and turns every moment into whimsical adventure. Cat's gaming lifestyle. Killer Anubis. Be careful when trekking up the mountainside. You might come across a path leading you to an unknown cave where they awaits. Mark My Words, YouTube. Master of mystical reviews, breaker of bad games, and wielder of the ancient artifact known as the comment section. Gaming news and opinion. Dean Doritos. A squirrel that loves gaming. Dean Doritos relaxes in his dray on top of his treehouse looking for his next adventure. Fractured Plays. Leader of the wholesome homie squad, the most wholesome emo pirate crew on the content creation seas. And then finally the holographic was this one. Moshi, Trisha Mail, Wonderloss, Ashley K, Shin Kuni, Avatar Liger, and Cosmic Whites. Now I am in one of these. I think I'm in the MMO crew. Just because like my design was based off Diablo. So I might leave them there. So that's one pack. Where's that tab gone? There. This is going to take a while to get used to. As I said, it's thick packaging. This looks like a wrestling one this time around. So there's, as I said, looks like the wrestling crew. So the creators for that one was Blossom, Boodwee, Phil Meister, Blade New Zealand. That name sounds familiar. I think he ended up following me. Moshi, Fluex Hound, and Logan LHP 64D. That name slightly sounds familiar. Alright, one more. And then we'll get on for a bit of Star Fox. This is just a teaser. This looks like... Not sure what that one looks like. Just chill, cozy and chill. They're all meant to be like little categories, the holographic ones. Okay, that's cute. I like that one. That's really cute. That's another cute one. Bambay. And that's Q2. Maybe I should have gotten Asti in this one. Cozy Pun Master. Wild Refrain. Oh dear. Me and puns. They go so well in hand, don't they? Alright. That's a small teaser. I'll open up a bit more a bit later on. As I've got plenty of them to open. Where am I gonna put my rubbish for now? Stick them there, why not? Okay. Let's hope this works. Oh wait, I don't even have Starship opened. Like, oh, at least cool. All my time is stuck. Minimize that. Programs. That's not what I want. I want that. And then I also want that. Where are we? There we go. Everything is here, everything is working. Now, do I remember how to use this? Timers. Which is hilarious because... Okay, they have restarted. Awesome. I was hoping that was not gonna happen. Then I want to do... which one of these did I need? No, I actually don't want any of these for this run through. Alright. Everything should be working. If not, rip me. Controller is in hand. Hopefully still working because I kicked it just before I started streaming. We will figure out this mess as I go with stream because everything is everywhere. I am completely unorganized this morning. Alright, so main dealio with this one is, as the name implies, I can't use my lasers. So there is some exceptions to this. Venom, both Venoms, Venom 1 and 2, both cannot be done laserless, as I found out the hard way. Andros could potentially be done without lasers, but without a RNG manip, that's completely impossible at the moment, so no Venom laserless today. Golmec, N64 can't be done, but 3D potentially can, but we ain't running 3D just yet. So, not looking at that just yet. Other than that, Boss is possible, Sector X is possible, but the problem is... Are we gonna have enough bombs for Boss? Am I gonna have to, like, pull out an extraordinary strategy in Boss? So, we have worked out, yes, it is possible to do this without lasers to an extent, but it's just how much of it RTA can we do without relying on lasers. So, Boss has always been the question at the moment, just because we can get to Sector X, do Sector X, but you leave Sector X with a certain amount of bombs. So that's going to be today's question of, can I work around Sector X and Boss? Actually, I might even turn on level select just to double check something, because I have not practiced Sector X at all. That, and then I want level selector. Go into it. Because theoretically we enter Sector X with 9 bombs, so that's why... I forgot you can't pause here. And then we turn off infinite bombs. So it's Sector X, mostly the same as what you would see in a speedrun. It's actually pretty similar to what you'd see at any percent. but the exception being, no, we can't use lasers. I might even turn off hyper laser, just because I don't need hyper lasers anyways. Plus, if I do have to fall back on lasers, I would prefer to be doing it naturally, based off what I can pick up, which should be hyper laser at this point. So try and use the 80% strat to bypass the killer bee. I know such an original name. Hey, we did it. That is not easy. I have days where I can do that and other days it just doesn't want to work. Nice hitbox. For some weird reason there's still a hitbox from that wall still there if you go through way too fast. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Can't do the boss with bombs, sadly. You need more than 9. So, at this point, what I want to do is, when I'm approaching the first warp zone, I want to be throwing a bomb before I pick up a bomb? That's what I'm worried about. There's 5 warp doors, and I think they both take 2 bombs, which means I need 10 bombs. And I come in with 9. So this is either going to eat all my bombs and leave me with no bombs for Boss, which means Boss is screwed because I need bombs for Boss. We'll see how this plays out. Ah, lovely. I was wondering when that would happen. I didn't do it at all last night. Like, I have to pick a bomb up there. So one bomb's gone, I call Rob. Oh shit, I used the fucking laser, it's alright. Great! So how many bombs does it actually take to destroy them? I thought it was 2. I have hyper laser on, don't I? Enhance hyper laser do. Does it take 3 to knock one of those doors out? If it's 3, we're screwed because I have to use lasers. Because then Boss is impossible. Past this zone. There's your barrel roll for today. I mean, we could put barrel roll strats in there, but it's not like it really matters. The other problem is we won't have Bill spawning in, so it's 1 less bomb, but I think if Bill spawns in, you don't get a Rob call. Which is probably better, because I can't shoot the Rob drop anyways. So I can't use lasers. Peppy goes rip. We wish. I think he does actually, when doing the actual RTA run. Thanks, Fox. I did nothing. I can't get the Rob drop. Yeah, Rob drop doesn't normally happen here if you have Bill. Yeah, it takes a lot more than 2. I don't even think that took it out. Alright, this might actually be a laser. I actually don't think that can be done in 2 bombs. No way. I threw 2 bombs and that thing didn't open unless, of course, I actually have to break. There is some weird shenanigans, but I think... pretty sure the break boost with bomb only works when we're not moving. Falco! I might need to use lasers for Sector X. I think that's not changing. I will try one other thing. I might actually have to break, which is going to make Sector X super scary. Which means I need to definitely pick gold rings up. The problem is I don't know if there's enough natural gold rings. Which then means I need to route gold rings in. Which is possible. Boss. There's not me get a gold ring there, but that requires lasers. Go away. Like, there's 1 gold ring there, so if I enter Sector X with 2 gold rings, this will make it safe. Ow. That won't happen. And then I have to... nope, too early. That's 3 bombs. Oh my god. 3 bombs. And I have 5 of them. That's 15. 15. Is that really 15 bombs? 6, 9. No, it's only 4 of them. That's still 12 bombs. There's no way. Like, 12 bombs. I can't even make up for the extra 3 I lose. Like, if I nail... that can't be right. I've lost my mouse. That can't be right at all. Quick scooch. Scooch for research. That's interesting. I swear when press A. I can't spell. Beep beep. We want the Sector X section. Yeah, it's 4. He said 2, but I swear... oh, Bill, of course. Okay, I didn't take that into account. Bill actually does do something. Does he actually do something? Holy shit, Bill does something. And I would not have guessed that, because Bill does sweet fuck all every time in a speedrun. I can't work that in. Alright, we're gonna have to level select over to Katina and then to Sector X. I can't even get to Katina. Sweet. I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, I probably could have thrown a second bomb and actually got that to work. Why does Bill sound so weird? Just like 3D! I got sweet fuck all nothing! I got a hatch! We winning! Don't break a wing! I actually got 2. Wait, does this actually spawn? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Does this actually screw the hatches up? I'm curious. In 3D it does. But I've never done this on N64. I was meant to like do it before while I was doing the guide. And I never did. Oh wait, did I not get 2 hatches? It didn't look like it. Now there's 3 hatches. This isn't gonna screw it up. Rob came and said hi. Clickbaited me into thinking that I'm gonna die. That looks like this sounds. I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. I mean, I got a hatch. Oh, I screwed that up. Don't even know where I was shooting. Timbuktu, apparently. Get them out the way so I don't die. Oh my god, can I... There we go. I literally only did that just so I could get Sector X working with Bill. Well, let's just put it this way. 3D, so much easier to do Katina. I destroyed half the army while I was at it too. Alright. Got that annoying planet out the way. So that will spawn Bill in Sector X. Go away, Bill. Actually, no, don't go away, Bill. I need you. Alright, so instead of going to Solar, we actually want to go to Sector X. Boop boop. So that should now spawn Bill in Sector X. If the level selector works the same way it does in actual vanilla. So this should hopefully take it down to 2 bombs for the 4, which means I only need 8. But that still only leaves me with like 1 bomb remaining, which is not enough. Like, I need at least 5 bombs is what we need for bolts. Obviously, I'm not entering bolts with 5. Ow. Unless, of course, I pull out Iron Fox strats, which I have to anyways, normally. If we're looking at just bolts laserless on its own. But in an RTA run, that's not going to be the case. I'm going to have to, like, pull out some insane Iron Fox strats. Because then I'm going to have to try and manipulate the crew to try and shoot the core instead. Which is not fun. I did try that. That didn't work. It works to an extent, but they just seem to eventually code out of shooting the core. That's it. If I can enter with 2 rings, that'd be great, because I'm going to need all the health I can get going into this section. Ah, that was a terrible bomb. I hit it. No! no, it's 3 bombs! Unless that first one sucked. Didn't even land. That's 2. Ah. 2. I didn't go through it, you bastard! Okay, well, it's gonna have to be 8 bombs. Definitely, with Bill. That makes a big difference. Without Bill, it's 3. So it brings it down from 12 down to 8. But that still leaves us with the horrible reality of I have 1 bomb for Boss. And there's no way of, like, minimizing that down either. Boss with 1 bomb. Huzzah. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Boss with 1 bomb. Is that going to be possible? It can. The backup strategy obviously is I can use lasers in Sector X, but I get punished. Oh, come on. I tapped that. Fine. We'll come back for that later, since I somersaulted. I'm doing this, because this feels better. There we go. One down. I did this like so well when I did the actual first RTA run of this. The hell? Hit me! I need like a bit more health than this, otherwise I'm gonna be like YOLOing this the entire time. Where are we? This way. Ow. Jeez, I'm not gonna leave myself a lot of health. I got 2 left, I think. Ah! I think this is only an experiment run. Peppy! Peppy's the worst. Literally just came and sabotaged. This is like the first time I've actually struggled doing this. And then there's that final one I missed. I thought I had 2, but it was actually 3. And I'm coming with like no health. Here we go. And then I gotta do 3 minutes. It should be about 3 minutes to spawn in Star Wolf. And then I gotta do another 3 minutes for the core. You're gonna be hearing this for a while. Until they die. So for now, we're just gonna abuse no ceiling. It doesn't actually exist in 3D, sadly. I would love to abuse this in 3D for Tuner / Finchner. But we can't. They patched it, and it makes me sad, especially when I'm running Finchner. the blue line because it makes it so much easier. As I said, doing this with like bugger all health is not fun. Say bye to Boss. So my timing for flying back down is usually when 2 teammates are dead and Falco's nearly dead. I mean, you can actually almost abuse this too in vanilla bowls. The problem is though, as I said, you gotta spend 3 minutes doing this. And yes, the enemies do follow you up here too. That's the weirdest part. Should be coming close to Star Wolf. I think it's like another loop of the song. And then there we go, there's Star Wolf. And now I gotta hold out. Daddy streamed real good before he died. So Iron Fox strats here, I need to like just constantly barrel roll. So I gotta hold on for another 3 minutes. Usually takes about 3 minutes to kill 2 teammates too, so that's usually what I go off of. I'm only allowed 1 bomb. That's it. Whoops. Don't screw that up. Someone's getting shot. Slippy dead, 1 down. Peppy's next. The good thing is coming from Sector X, well, technically it'll be Sector Z. Peppy and Slippy aren't going to have a lot of health. Falco should be decent. Come on, Peppy. Come on, Peppy, do what you do best. Alright, Peppy down, and I need Falco about half health. Which is nearly there. That's almost timing. If I come down too early, that's a problem. Who did I run into? Did I lose a wing? No, the beams have already started. We haven't even officially started a run yet. And I've already lost a wing. Alright, there's the core. I can come down. I didn't want to come down, actually. God, I've like bugger all health. This is gonna be so hard. I got no health. 1 hit. I think even during U-turn, I die. Come on, shoot the core for me, and then I gotta worry about the core after too. I can't get too close to those because they will shoot me out the sky. Just for some weird reason you get too close to them. Never mind. You get too close to them and... okay, he died at the same time that Falco did. Where does this actually put me? You know what? If we enter with 3 bombs... That's still not enough. I'm short by 2. A death on boss actually would not be that bad, all things considering. As long as I get the first part done, die, do this part again. I'll have no hyper lasers whatsoever though, but that's fine. Because Golmec, I have to do with a hyper laser anyways. And then Andros, you get 2 laser upgrades before Andros anyways. Venom, as I said earlier, it can't be done laserless anyways. That's not a problem. Death here actually could be a lifesaver if I'm entering with literally 1 bomb. Because then Death, I get 3 bombs, and then once I take out the shield generator defenders, take a death, then I respawn on the second phase of Bolts, do the 6-minute shenanigans, I'll be back to full health, which is great if I take any damage during the auto shooter part. Then the rough part is 3 bombs, I need 5. I'm 2 bombs short, which means I need to try and convince Starwolf to attack the core. I need Starwolf to take out... I need Starwolf to take out like a decent amount of core. Which, that alone, as I said, it's rough because they eventually code themselves to stop shooting the core. For some odd reason, I don't know why. You can convince them as much as you want, they just will not shoot it. I think that's going to be the strat. It's literally taking a death on Bulls. Because then Venom, I don't need to worry about any deaths. That's completely ratted out compared to the last time I did this. I think that's going to be the goal. And the route we're taking. I'm going to take them off. I don't think I've got any other... So that goes off. Alright. Okay, I also forgot to do... How long have we been streaming for? Oh, let my OBS decide to run off too. I've already gone for an hour, so I have to knock an hour off. We'll knock that down to... that. I feel a bit bad because I didn't do quite all gameplay. Quick actions. Okay, that worked. We'll do that. And then I want... Probably start the timer I normally do for speedruns for this.
この惑星を救えるのは君たちだけだ。頼む。この仕事引き受けましょう。アンドルフの好きにはさせません。Good luck.
Alright. Alright, so the actual challenge timer begins in 3, 2, 1. Let's ride. And I have to remember, I can't shoot lasers. So strat-wise, there's only X amount of bombs we can pick up. Because a lot of them do require lasers to actually get in the first place. So, first bomb we normally pick up on the speedrun route I can get, because it's literally just charged through. So, boom, that doesn't require anything special. Oh, come on, mate! What the? That's never happened at all. That has literally never happened. So I should be at 6, not 5. I got screwed out of that one. In the most weird way possible. I've never even said that in a speedrun. Like, out of the 4 or 5 years I've been running this, 3 or 4 years, sorry. Turns out I've been speedrunning for 5 or 6. I've never seen that happen. So I should be at 8, and then to make up for the one I can't usually get at the end, I can just do this. I never get this right either. I do have to take one hit. So I should be at 9. So theoretically, we can actually leave Corneria with, well, sorry, get into the boss of 9. At the moment, we're following blue line strats. I missed. I was like, I could potentially pick up a second gold ring there, preparing for Sector X. Alright, General Granga. Ah, that sounded like a bugger all there. 1. If I can hit him directly on the back. That was a bad? Yo, 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 no, 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 go away, go away, go away. Go away, mate, go away. Unfortunately, this is using way too many bombs. Oh, I got screwed over then. Alright, well. RIP. Granga should use about 2 or 3 bombs, and that's it. 3 at the worst. I did not think that was gonna happen. Although when I did this myself, Granga was interesting. It was like, sometimes he's easy, and then other times like that you just get screwed over. The thing that can screw over is obviously the green little laser ships that he summons. They're a pain in the bum. Like, you can just summon them and just eat a bomb. If that happens, I think that's an immediate rip. Although in the grand scheme of things, probably not. It just ultimately depends on... Actually, no, it probably might not even be that bad, like, if I use more than 3 bombs. Like, my backup is Meteo's Secret Warp anyways. Just do well there. As I said, I don't even know how I missed that bomb last time. Also, it feels weird not saving Falco. Bye, Falco. It is actually faster to not save Falco for blue line. Except, I hate running blue line, so I always have to save Falco. Any percent I no longer... Oh yeah, here we go. Gotta pay attention here. Okay. Smacked it on the way up this time. I'm going to learn how to do that without smacking my face into the island. Oh, I should actually be getting that gold ring down there, because then it saves me a somersault up here. Because then I could just swoop down and get that gold ring instead. Well, I got it this time. Just pretend I got that other gold ring instead. I hate that gold ring routing is back again. I mean, I don't mind gold ring routing, it's just, fun. Come here, mate. Oh, you kind of did what I wanted you to do. Turn around again. Oh! Oh my god. He kind of did what I wanted him to do, and then he refused to do it again. How did that not land? Excuse me? curiosity, does this use 3D mechanics at all where I can run into an enemy? Like, can I do that? Did that... Really? 3D, that works! Like, I literally abuse the fact that you can run into an enemy and damage them in 3D for Shogun as a backup strat. Like, it's literally a desperate YOLO, desperate backup strat for Shogun in 3D. Alright. Wow, I can't even use that strategy. Like, I can't use the kamikaze. Because kamikazing could have also worked. But that don't work, apparently. And that disappoints me. This is why 3D's better, like... I think I've said this before, like, the changes they made in 3D actually makes this challenge so much easier, but there's just one problem with 3D. And we'll talk about that when I get to the 3D part eventually. Because it had me questioning if it's even possible on 3D just because of one change 3D makes. Right, Meteor is basically any percent run you've seen for this, except no lasers. We go through the Secret Warp, we go up to Katina. Katina is absolutely needed again. A perfect world where Katina is never needed for an 80% run or even a high score run would be amazing, but nah. We gotta see Bill. It still feels weird hearing the Japanese N64 voices. They sound so different to 3Ds. So it's not quite white noise for me. I mean, it is to an extent. I actually didn't even notice the voices yesterday when I was doing this. So they must... Brain still must not fully recognize it. Although to be fair in Redline, for this, members mostly remain dead for most of the run. So that's probably why my brain didn't even click that the voices were different. Die, Peppy! Thank you! Ow! I love how they immediately, like, kill Peppy and then immediately you turn around and start shooting me. That's fantastic. I love this game. Trying to think, what did that last group drop? I think it's a laser. It's either gold ring or laser that they drop. It's like, it's a bit of a shame they didn't die a bit earlier. Oh, I gotta avoid Killer B here. Swag! I love... That shouldn't have worked, honestly. I love when it does, because it shouldn't have. Alright, if I screw this up, it's a major skill issue. Actually, no, to be fair, it's not. I don't do this anymore at all in 3D. So I've got zero practice again. Like, we have no reason to go through Secret Warp at all in 3D. Like a boss, though. But yeah, I've literally ratted it out completely. I am tempted to bring it back for all stages, though. Just because I don't feel like dealing with Shogun, like, 3 times in all stages. No! Oh no, that's fine. We pick up 1 in Sector X before the gates even open. We're fine. I was like, 8's fine. I thought for a second, I was like, oh no, I'm short one bomb. I thought I might have to throw a bomb just pure desperation to get one more, but no, we pick up one extra bomb in Sector X, we're good. Because an 8 would bring us down to nothing for bowls. And I don't think I can run on that. At all. I've tried it. That's an impossible task. A cool one if you could pull it off, but I have tried. I've pulled out everything I can think of to get them to do it, and I just will not do it. It's sadness. And I can't figure out why. Alright, Katina, we do literally nothing. Which is nice. Doing nothing Katina is actually a very nice change of pace. So I'm just gonna hover around and do nothing. Takes... should be a 6-minute course. So 3 minutes to spawn the mothership. I hope. And then 3 minutes again to wait for the core to charge up, and then another minute, so 7 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes to Katina. Probably a good time to hydrate, actually. So it should be... what's that? That's nearly loop 1 done. Loop 1 done. And I think it's... should be like either 2.5, maybe 3 loops. Depends. I don't think I've actually ever counted the loops for this. If I had to take a guess, it's going to be 2 loops of the song to spawn the mothership. So it was 1.5. 1.5 loops of the song to spawn mothership. It was very close to 2 loops. We may as well say 2 loops of the song to spawn mothership. Because then we've got to wait for the mothership to come in, so 2.5. And then I gotta do it again. Alright, phase 1 done. I know, Katina is so fun. Although, what would I rather? Running this on the original N64? Using the N64 strat for this? Or doing this? I think I would prefer loop-de-loop-ding constantly over doing the actual speedrun strat. The speedrun strat is very intimidating. Notice I didn't include the 3D option because that's so much simpler. So again, it's probably going to be 2.5 loops just to spawn the core. Alright, one. There's one hatches open. I think it's 3 hatches open and then the core. That's the easiest way to count it. From memory. So one hatch is open. Come on, use 2, shoot down more enemies. Oh, while you're at it, kill Slippy. Actually, no, Slippy being dead for bowls could be a good thing. Screws up my timing, but it'd be a good thing. Because Leon... No, it's not Leon. Andrew would then immediately start attacking me. Oh, wait, hold on. I take back what I said. Bolts will be a pain. That's 2 hatches. Gotta wait another loop just for the 3rd hatch, and then I gotta wait again just for the core. Slippy, how are you still alive, out of curiosity? Also, Katina no longer exists. We've been looping so much, Katina just doesn't exist now. Like, I am just in the ether. I have completely clipped. Like, if I was to go back down, it would take me a while just to land back on the ground. The 3rd hatches are open. There's the core. Okay. Watch this. It's gonna take me forever. I'm holding down. There's the mothership. I've flown over the mothership. I'm still holding down. There's the planet. I'm still holding down. Alright, we're flying above the mothership. There we go. There's all the hatches. Ow, now I'm hitting the mothership. That's how long it took me to go down. I was so far up on the ceiling. As I'm pretty sure I hit ceiling limit. Alright, my time on Katina has ended. Which is fine, I hate Katina. Although I haven't seen this cutscene for a while. Goodbye. Independence Day actually happened. I don't know how Slippy lived, but Peppy's back, which is never a good thing. And then Peppy is normally like, you'll get him next time, Fox, but he's dead. We don't get any words of confidence there. It's just that you failed. Also, this is when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, this is literally like a failure route. Because you fail Katina and you fail Sector Z. So you get to see the bad endings on everything. There's just no consistency at all. Stay... The irony. Peppy, stay alert. And then proceeds to get nearly shot down halfway through. Also, trying to do the first bomb throw is going to be very interesting. Actually, there's a couple of instances where I've got to learn the bomb throw positions. Ah! Dude, I'm already like hammered. Luckily I'm picking up a third gold ring. I mean, if I was really desperate, I'd just do this. I've just trained my brain out of not picking them up. Actually, I wonder if I could kamikaze into that, whatever that object is, and pick that gold ring up. It's literally just sitting inside the object, or right behind it. It's either one. But I wonder if I could actually have done that. Come in with one gold ring instead. Ow. So we do that. I missed it altogether. And then that comes through. Oh, I didn't go through it! I knew that was still gonna be a problem. Like, I threw the bombs way too slow, because I'm like, I'm approaching this way too fast. God damn it, that's annoying. Alright, all over again! I knew Sector X would be a problem, and then Sector X is then going to lead to Boss being a problem. I love this RTA run now. Oh, I say it with all dear Lord in my heart. Oh wait, no, Boss is not a problem as much as I have it in my head at the moment. I'm taking a death in Boss. Forgot we routed that in. Pick that bomb up. Pick that up. Falco dies. Then I need to face plant into the first alcove. Barrel roll for the fans. Alright. Watch me face plant again. I face plant on the way up again. This time though, I want the gold ring. And that saves me one somersault at the end. Grab that. That gold ring is actually handy. So it's the easiest one to route in. Grab that, please. Alright, Garanga. First thing we do, U-turn. Did he move? Yes, he did. Mate! Mate, turn around! You turned around first time and then you decided to turn back around and face me. Oh, oh, yes. Yes, yes! Okay, perfect. Mate! What are you doing? You stop for a second momentarily and then kept walking. Not a care in the world. Ah. Oh, mate, you're way too close to me. Granga, Granga, Granga. I hate that I can't use the quick kill on this. I can't even use the quick kill strat, which is aim for his legs. Ooh, actually. Yes! I was like, hold on, this will work because he's going to run into the bomb. Bomb hitboxes are wild. Full of cool strategies like that. Becoming more like your father. Right, Medio. It's funny because Meteor is probably like the only interesting planet in this route, other than like Bolus and Venom. Sector Z is a snore, Sector X is a pain. Meteor is the most jealous one out of all of them. It's just another day. Four bombs used for Granga that time, which isn't that bad. Could have got away with 3 if I didn't whiff. 2 is the best you can do with Granga. You need 2 really good bomb throws. Ah. Well, that's a fail, isn't it? Good job, me. That was a waste of a gold ring. Well, if I can pick up 1 more gold ring, I can utilize potentially running into an object in Sector X. Try that. It's gonna be a bit rough. I've never tried it. And then... No, I missed it! How did I screw that up? There is an old strat I used to do where I pick up both gold ring and bomb, but I've given up on trying to do that. Because it was inconsistent. Some days it would work, and other days it was no point because you just waste time. Rob out of habit. Although I don't know what habit, because even in a speedrun for Medio, I don't need Rob drop. Peppy dies, which is all for the good. Peppy dies? There we go. It'd be weird if Peppy didn't die, actually. This time they didn't turn on me. Where's the barrel roll for the fans? I didn't get a single ting. I barrel rolled and it did nothing. There we go, there's your satisfactory barrel roll for this run. That's probably going to die at Sector X again. Ow. Actually, might have been good I picked up the 3rd gold ring. This run's been arse. So blue line, not quite. I wish. Actually, no, blue line with low lasers Probably can't happen. You would need to use lasers at some point. It's just... Slippy dead? No? Slippy survived. Damn, it actually would be better if Slippy did die. Katina! Unfortunately, Fortuna slash Finchner needs a bomb. Needs about 3 bombs. You can get away with less if you get lucky, but 3 bombs there, then Sector X, you need 8 bombs to get away with that. The boss cannot go down to less than 9 bombs for Sector X. I mean, if it was as simple as Blue Line, like if that was possible. I don't even think, even with 3D's damage modifications, I don't think 3D can do Blue Line laserless either. It would have to be very precise lasers here and there. And then Venom, of course, can't be done laserless at all. And it can't even be done low, well, sorry, I put an asterisk on Venom. 3D Venom could be done low laserless, but N64 Venom can't be done laserless. And then Venom 2 is definitely completely can't be done without lasers. Once I get this done, like just the RTA route with a low laser route, then I actually want to explore the individual planets with a theoretical, if I was to enter with 9 bombs, what exactly could I do with it, and if it can be possible to beat a planet with 9 bombs. I've got a couple in my head where I'm already thinking some of them are already impossible. Zonus, I think, is one of them, because I think Zonus requires lasers to take down the Sorbarine. Aquas definitely can't be done laserless, just because Bakun needs lasers to make itself vulnerable to torpedoes. Sector Y. Sector Y is interesting. That could actually be done laserless, I reckon. It would be an absolute pain in the bum to do, but I believe it is laserless. Solar, no. That requires lasers. I think I tested that one, but I'm pretty sure that one does require lasers. Titania, no, I think. We do use bombs in the strat for speedrunning for it, but I don't think 9 bombs is enough. And I haven't tested if the heart is actually vulnerable to bombs. Oh, like, sorry, if the first part can be done in less than 9 bombs. Bolts is definitely possible if you don't do an RTA. Because I've done bolts with 5 bombs, and that's it. What else is there? Area 6? Area 6 is definitely a no. I know that just because that Grunga kill is dope. The bomb one or the normal kill we do for it. The bomb kill is kind of dope, I will put that there. The quick kill we do in the speedrun. Oh yeah, the bomb one is pretty dope, I will say that. It's a pain in the ass to do, but it is pretty dope. Especially when you know how hitboxes for bombs work. Irritating as they are, but it is pretty dope when pulled off. I mean, heck, even the quick kill for Grunga and speedruns is still pretty cool. The day I learnt that was, I think, the best day of my life. At least speedrunning terms. This looks so cool. And then to learn there's like a 1-up from what I'm doing. God, I need to go toilet. That's annoying. I wonder if I could like reach ceiling and then quickly like duck to the toilet. I don't think I would lose height. Because nothing happens in Katina, so it probably is the best time to use the toilet. Like, I'll put it in example. I think Katina ends at about 20 minutes. So we're here for like another 8 minutes. If that. I'll hit ceiling and then I'm gonna go for a quick pee break. Also give me a chance to hydrate up too. A couple more flips and I should be sealing. I wish this was in 3D. The amount of strategies I could utilize this with would make my life so much easier. Also, first hatch open, 2 more to go. As soon as he says the hatches are open for the 3rd time, the core spawns. We are so close to ceiling height. Also, I don't know how Slippy is still alive with 1 HP. Slippy is pulling an absolutely miracle at the moment. Alright, that should be high enough. I hope I don't fall down, because if I fall, then rip me. I'm nearly dead! Why am I nearly dead? Why am I dying? No! Why am I not in the sky? What the hell? Why am I down here? Well, the core spawned. That's a good thing, but I'm nearly dead. Like, I literally, like, left the toilet and checked on my game, and I was like, oh my god, I need to, like, run to the bathroom and wash my hands and come back ASAP, because I'm down! I smacked into the ship too, oh my god. I, like, thought I was high enough to not de-elevate that much. Obviously, that was a lie. I'm alive, at least. Oh, and Slippy did die right after I left. Oh, Slippy was just waiting for me to leave. I ain't taking the core out. You go take the core out. But you didn't destroy the core. Yeah, and then the irony is he then goes and helps in Sector X. Like, I blow his base up, and potentially the planet, and he helps me. I still got a win. Oh. Actually, no, that is kind of surprising. I don't know how much I hit the ship. If I hit it multiple times. And it also depends how I hit the ship too. And this game's brutal too with wing destruction. But I didn't think I had to run back. I was like, this is chill. I can just let the game play and I'll just casually come back and we'll be good. Nah, I'm on the ground. Like, I didn't want to die here because then I'd lose all my 9 bombs. And we need those for Sector X. So we've only got Falco. Oh no, sorry, we've got Peppy again. Peppy came back. Peppy loves us. The shame the love ain't returned. So I would like to get into Sector X's warp today. Just so I can figure out if boss is even going to be possible in this setup. If not, I have to use lasers in Sector X. Alright, time to figure out, can I steal a gold ring? Oh, come on! There we go. I had to do 1 barrel roll at least. Trying to do that in Iron Fox is so hard. Because you can't take any hits. And then there's also positioning, because Falco zooms around. Also, Iron Fox is coming back. I'm going to try and get it working for Starship. So I might hit up a couple of the modders for Starship and ask if it's possible to mod what I want into Starship. Which is the version we're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. Does this work? It does. And I get the health refunded. $18 degrees now. That's still cold. Like, it's gonna be 30, what was it? What did I say on my weather app before I loaded up stream? 35 degrees today? 35 Celsius? Ow! Okay. Finger on the brake. Leave me alone. Close. How did I did the how? Hitboxes. I hate this game for hitboxes. How did it not? How did I have no hitbox? Watch that back on YouTube. That literally had no hitbox. My bomb went straight through. That should have been the run. That should have been the run. Because watch this. Never mind. I can't even... That was the easiest one, and I whiffed that one too. I hate this game. 3D, that wouldn't have happened. I hate this game. How did the hitbox on that warp zone not work? I hate this game. I'll be more precise. I hate this version of the game. Ugh. I can't believe that whiffed. Completely. That last one was just shenanigans. That was just pure shenanigans. We're opening some cards. I need a bit of, like, time away from that. Spotify, we working? Apparently not. I don't know how it no-clipped. I thought I turned, did I? Oh, here we go again. Oh, so now it's asking for a desktop. Hey, I'm so glad Elgato decided, hey, we're bringing out an official... Oh, it's already there. For some reason I didn't have it on whatever I copied. What did I copy from? I don't even know what I copied from, apparently. It works now. But whatever I copied that from didn't have that set up, so it failed. Technology is amazing. It wants to work here and there. That does it. That has it. That has it. Why was it just that only... Just that one button didn't have that programmed? That is so weird. I hate technology sometimes. Alright. I'd be doubting I even coded this out correctly. Alright, 3 more cards. Or sorry, 3 more booster packs. Will we pull my card? Or my group card, because I'm in one holographic. This looks like a card game one. Alright. Oh, I can't even see. My bad. I should have put Asta in mine. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Like, I really don't know why I didn't think of putting Asta in my card. I should have. That's probably the one thing I do regret now with my design. I did not put Asta in it. Didn't even give it a thought. Asta's in like everything of mine. Except my card. I don't know if I'll make it into round 2, but if I do, I'll put Asta in that one. So cosplays, I think. Super Mario, another Pokemon one. As they're kind of cute, that one. Another Pokemon one. Charmander 29. Alright. The last pack for now. I still haven't figured out what's the best way to open these packs. This is a Minecraft one. This is cool. Whoever designed this one did an awesome job on that house. That literally looks like something out of Minecraft. That's cool. That card's cool, I like that one. Alright. Got like a lot of creators look up. I think they said 170 creators entered this one, so I've got a lot of creators to scan afterwards and check out. See if there's any other like speedrunners in amongst these guys. Alright. We had a small break, but I think I'm gonna need small sanity reclaim. We get to see Granga kill again with the bomb. Oh dear. Alright, 3, 2, 1, bazaar. So I hope you like Corneria. We get to see it again. Like the 3 planets you're going to be seeing an awful lot until I finally get Sector X. We're going to be seeing Corneria, Bolsing, Snorfest, Katina. And the one with the most action is actually Corneria. It still feels weird doing that first bomb because I have the big urge to mash into it. Oh my god, I'm kamikazing this entire way. I'm gonna have to take a health pickup. Alright, Falco's dead. Nothing changes. There we go, for the fans. Right, can I do this without smacking my head? Yes! Huzzah, finally! Finally did the somersault without smacking my head. That is never required for a speedrun, so I've got no practice for it. I said normally we killed that bird right there. That origami looking metal bird, that's usually the one we kill. I got robbed again! Come on! Now I have to pick up that gold ring in Meteor. Alright, time for this cool kill again. If I can get it with the magical 2 bombs, I'd be super happy. Where are you going? Backwards. Why are you going backwards? What are you doing? Now you're going forwards. Can you make up your mind, Granga, what you're doing? He's turning around, turn around, me turn around, me turn around. Stop, stop. No, you haven't turned around. I thought you did. What are you doing? Yo, we're doing the tango here. Just give me a sec. We're dancing. Alright, sweet. Ow! Alright, so after a little bit of dancing... Oops! We finally got a hit in, and a good one too. Ah! Oh! Just because I shot from behind. If I managed to get it so he turned into it, that would have been an easy kill. There we go. All 3 bombs connected this time. That's the coolest you're gonna get. As a little bit of dancing, little bit of tangoing, finally got him down. Unfortunately, if you want more than half damage, you have to... Ugh. Yeah. There's a particular movement he needs to do. He needs to stop, throw a bomb from behind, and then as the bomb is hitting off, the hit bomb's still active on the bomb, he needs to then move, I think, into it, so he gets the full range of the bomb, and that will do more than half. For the magical 2. But that's pure RNG, plus it's not needed for this route. Like, luckily that's not super precise, where we need to roll 2 on Granga. I mean, if it was, I'd be super mad, because then would have to keep resetting on Granga, which feels weird. First boss, constant resets. That would not be fun. You can actually fly below. If you want like an easy dodge on these, just fly below. Which I think I actually do for speedruns. I don't know why I'm not doing it now. Because that's bad. If I did land that, it probably would have been bad, because then I would have had to route another gold ring in. So probably good I didn't hit that. Alright, Peppy should spawn in. Peppy dies. Hopefully not too quick. You're kidding me, right? I was gonna say, did he actually survive? There's been one run where he has actually survived on 1 HP and it's like, what? How? I think in 3D he doesn't die. I think. So satisfying to hit that. Slow in speedruns, so I don't do it. I mean, I do the YOLO spin sometimes when I'm in video. Do I need health? Yeah, why not? Not like the checkpoint matters. If I miss the warps, it's over. Slippy died! What the hell? Slippy's dead! What does Slippy do? How did he end up dying this round? That is so rare to see Slippy die. It's either I boosted way too slow, or he's got hit way too many times. So everyone's dead at the moment. Everyone died and I had nothing to do with it, for once. Perfect. Overkill, but yeah, perfect. Got every single bomb. Hope everyone's ready for Snortina. We're calling it Snortina now. I mean, Sector Z is always referred to as Sector Snore now for me. I've done way too many any percent runs. I no longer respect Sector Z. Alright, Katina. I do kind of like how this run is really interesting with these settings, or at least with these restrictments, because your first 2 planets you do something, and they're easy. First 3 planets are easy. First 2 planets you do something. Katina and Sector Z you do nothing. Sector X is, well, for me at the moment it's the hard bit. Shouldn't be, but apparently it is. And then Boss is Boss. Boss, I don't think in any context, like regardless of context, is always hard. I don't know why. The only context where it's not hard is casually. Speedruns, it's hard, and no one likes Boss. Challenge runs, Boss seems to be a problem. Be it Iron Fox challenge or even Load Laser, it's a challenge. Literally. And then Venom 1 is just there to screw you over. Because Venom 1 and Venom 2 both can't be done laserless, so rip the idea of doing a true laserless run. Unless, of course, someone can figure out an RNG minute for Andros. But even then, Gold Mech can't be done laserless. Just because Redhead phase needs like 9 bombs there just to take out Redhead. 3D, on the other hand, doesn't need as much bombs. Could potentially need only 8, I think, from memory, in 3D. And then again, needed ROG and Ep in 3D. But the problem is, it's just getting to Venom 1. Boss in 3D works a little differently. And I don't like it. So what I say, it was 2.5 loops just to get to the second phase of this, which is where the mothership is sitting in the center and spawning everything. And then 3 hatch runs from Bill. Yeah, I think Snortina is a perfect name for this. If we were to split it, it would be Snortina. There's the mothership. I actually got here really fast. 11 minutes to Katina, so that Granga fight was really fast. Alright, second phase. Alright. What's everyone watching at the moment? I need something to talk about while this goes through. Otherwise I'll fall asleep and end up on the ground again. Actually, what am I currently watching? I've been watching Dragon Ball Z. And it's been interesting. I have learnt that the meme about each of the fights taking longer than they should is correct. Like, that Frieza fight was ridiculous. The first Frieza fight in Namek. That... I think they're like, Goku's gonna be in the water for like an hour or something like that. Ends up being like 10 episodes. And then the last little bit where Frieza's like, it's only gonna take me like 5 minutes to blow the planet up or something, got spread out to 7 or 8 episodes, I think. And then we're currently on the Android saga with Cell, which I've fallen asleep most of through it. It's been very dragged out. That's my opinion so far of Dragon Ball Z. It's very drawn out. Like, it has its moments where it's like, damn, this is cool. Also, Gallic Jr. was a thing. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep through most of that too. Not just out of sheer boredom or anything like that. Like, we've been watching it at night and I've just been falling asleep because I'm so tired. Oh, I gotta check my watch. Oh, it's just daily breathing. It's just reminding me I've got to work out today. I don't know how today's workout's gonna go. As I said, it's garbage sleep. And it's quite hot today. The last walk I did, I nearly had heat stroke on. It's just so bad. I'd call Garlic Jr. odd plot misplacement since the events. Yeah, I know, because we're like, who the hell is like Garlic Jr.? So like they've met him before, and me and Ben were like, who the hell is Garlic Jr.? And then I'm like, oh, I guess a movie takes place. So we haven't watched the movies yet either, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But my overall opinion so far of Dragon Ball Z is, yeah, it's dragged out. Do I like it? I mean, it's not the worst. I'm assuming it definitely picks up. Like, I'm asking Ben when I do fall asleep when we watch it, have I missed anything? And Ben's like, nah. Not much. Like, I think we just watched a bit where Vegeta and Trunks just went in the stasis thingamajiggy for a day and did a year's worth of training in that. And then Goku and Gohan have just entered it. And then Vegeta being Vegeta's like, yeah, I can take down Cell all by myself. Without realizing Cell absorbed Android 16, I think it was. No, not 16, 17. 16's the big guy that was after Goku. The movies, with the exception of, I think, maybe 2 movies, don't have good placement in the timeline. Oh, great. I mean, we'll probably end up watching the movies. I mean, to be fair, we watched Naruto without watching the movies either. I think we watched 1 movie, but the rest we never watched. And then I'm just casually watching like season 7 of The Good Doctor otherwise, just while I eat. I haven't had much time to watch TV at the moment. Although I did binge Culinary Class Wars, which is a Korean cooking show. That was good. I'm actually tempted to rewatch season 1 again. Like, such good food, even though 90% of it kills me. So I've learned from watching it that Korean food will mostly kill me. Because a lot of it puts in like the gochujang paste, which is really hot, or they use a lot of spices that will kill me. Although I shouldn't talk about food, I'm hungry as it is. I have a smoothie in the fridge I should probably have. Alright, Sector X. Ugh. I already didn't like Sector X in Blue Line speedruns. This in a challenge run with this magnitude, I don't like even more. Even in Iron Fox, Sector X is a bit of a challenge. Like, just this part alone is quite rough. That's the beauty of air fryers. Doesn't matter like how cold it is. Like an air fryer does well. I mean, I was making pizzas with air fryer. I mean, this month I've just been using my air fryer to make veggies. And then I just have a rice cooker for rice. And then when I'm like really, really lazy or I'm in quite a lot of pain with my foot, I just use the slow cooker. Like, the only time I now use my stove is actually for cooking eggs. That's it. I don't even use my oven. Alright. This again. What clipped me? Something clipped on my bomb. I need all my bombs to connect properly. I can't have them whiff. Fuck this, I'm doing speedrun. I can't believe that. I don't even have, like, my timer up. I can't even find my timer. Where are we? Speedrun? I didn't even put it there. Okay, good job, me. Okay, we're going all the way back to speedruns. Apparently, I didn't even program timer to be on my thing. I did press it? There we go. Hopefully this doesn't crash, because last night this crashed, and that was fun, trying to fix that. Oh, come on. I literally just mentioned don't crash, and what does it do? Oh no, it didn't crash, it just hid. First thing I need to do, though, is... Nothing's on there, developer, I need to... No, I actually don't need to turn anything off. Huzzah. I obviously can't do a speedrun with, cheats on. That's illegal. Okie dokie. There was like 17 minutes left on the timer, but we're doing a run. I'm a bit over the challenge run today. Alright, red line. Timer didn't crash, we're good. I don't know why that crashed, it was just, it randomly died. Also, it feels good to use the laser again. I know, I'm gonna have people like entering now and be like, wait, you're using lasers. And it's like, yeah, we ditched the challenge. I did write maybe speedruns. Because I'm like, I did practice Starship last night. And I'm like, yeah, we're doing speedruns of this. I figured I might need a backup in case I got sick of doing laserless. Kinda glad I did now. What happened to... Oh, no. Why have I got no sound? I didn't put the sound in. Thank you for saying that, because I would have done the whole run and then go to verify it and be like, wait, I had no sound, which would invalidate it immediately. There we got sound. Imagine that, doing the whole run, and then to find out, oh shit, I never put the sound in. Yeah, that's an immediate invalidate. Because we need sound. Like, I need video and sound, especially if I will record, because I don't think it's been validated yet, which is fine. But if it did world record for whatever reason, or PB, and there's no sound, well, rip. It would be immediately rejected. No, it's not even 30 minutes. It just would have been a complete no-go. The one that I had to redo was when I forgot to put the timer on screen. I was like, oops. Which then at that point I've got to re-record re-record the layout around it. That's the hard bit. Sound though is an absolute no-fixer. Actually, no, I would have had sound. No, I had no sound altogether. Never mind. Like, not even my backup source would have been recording it. So I didn't turn it on.
俺が前に出る。後ろのやつを頼む。調子が変だ。
Still got it.
これは仮にしとくぜ。
I keep looking at that thinking maybe I should be doing charge shots, but every time I've tried doing charge shots there, it always whiffs. And it's really hard to muscle memory out not doing that. Because I've been doing it now for like 4 years. Also, this boss is weird on Starship. By weird, I mean the way it dies. I don't know if it's lag or if it's just this particular boss. Every other boss doesn't seem to have this issue. But Attack Carrier is weird. I'm gonna try and lag reduce it as much as I can. Which is weird having to say that. I'm running at constant 60 frames per second, but there's so much lag on this death that I need to try and reduce it. No, it's just this boss. Get out of the way, Falco. Damn it. It's the closest I can get to like lag reducing it. But it just lags, I don't know why. It's just that one boss, that's it. The Attack Carrier is the only boss that lags. How the hell did I save 3 seconds? What the hell did I do yesterday? Oh, I know why, because I split late. Splitter didn't work. So 314 in comparison to 3DS's 303 or 304, at worst 305. Which is nuts. And that's purely because of Grunger's lag. I don't know why. It's not. Well, it is in that case, but every other boss has explosions and there's no lag. I mean, I can lag reduce a lot better in Zonus with the Sumarine, but even then, like, there's not that much lag, and Zonus should be a lot laggier, theoretically. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing it again! 80% has screwed me! That was a bad bomb. May as well have not even thrown that. Oh my god, really? Handed on a silver platter and still missed it. That's fine. Even with the small screw up at the start of remembering, oh wait, my objective is 100, isn't it? Not any percent. Like, we're still at 79 now, like I could stop killing in about one more kill. Actually, I don't even need a kill here. It's at the end where I make up my score. Like, you only need 82 to play it safe to beat this level with Accomplish. That's if I get the quick kill on Shogun. I don't have Falco roasting me this time round. I'm so used to that. Come on, give me a closer bomb. Should be here.
オールレンジモードに切り替える。
フィールド分析完了。モニターに表示するよ。
Where are you going?
うろちょろしやがって。
The hell are you doing? That's not part of the script.
調子に乗るなよ。
I don't know where he was going. He was kind of wandering off in his own little place. I'm like, you don't usually do that. Yeah, I knew that would happen. He went off script and it screwed up Shogun. I'm like, yeah, this is fucked because, I don't know how Shogun's gonna react. Unfortunately, Shogun, the way that Shogun moves is relative to how you move, and my positioning was way off. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think he's gonna move the way I want him to. And with that, someone killed the run. I couldn't even explain what happened there. Like, his movement I've never seen before. I mean, even with a backup 3D strat that I use, I didn't know where he was going. Like, I was looking at the meme map while I was braking, I was like, he's not supposed to be moving away from me. Like, unfortunately there is a little bit of pseudo RNG just because I have teammates alive. I mean, if I was really good, I would actually kill both Slippy and Falco and Peppy going into sector, now, and then go into sector Y with them dead. And that would minimize all RNG. I mean, having Peppy dead is really good because I worked out in practice, Peppy actually causes a lot of issues on the first person I go to kill. For some odd reason, he's always in the way, or he causes them to shoot at me like very early, which can, depending on how like lower health you go into that battle with, can actually screw you completely. The more lower health you are on, as soon as you take a hit, you tend to get bounced around a lot more in this version. 3D, not so much. Not that I've noticed anyways. But you get screwed over so many other different ways in this version. And that's a vanilla thing too. That's not a Starship thing. Oh my god, what was that? Pin bam bomb! Pinball in there! Oh my lord. What am I doing? Thankfully taking hits doesn't save, waste that much time. Oh my god, leave me alone. Thankfully I got hit towards the way I was going, so that didn't waste time. If anything, it probably saved me a millisecond. Hi Grunga. What's your... No, you're not Grunga. What's your name? The lag carrier we're calling you now. It's not the attack carrier, it's the attack lagger or lag carrier. Yeah, lag carrier sounds about right actually. I've never seen him lag before. It's weird. I screwed that up! I barrel rolled. What am I doing? That's a skill issue. That's unacceptable. Don't even know what I was doing there. I was trying to go for a backup strat and it backfired. It's a backup strat I noticed Poto using and I was like, that could work. Problem is though, I haven't practiced with it. It's like we literally turn to the side and then position yourself so you can attack both of the thingamajiggies on the side, but it requires precise positioning and, yeah, mashing. Because you're only hitting both of them with single laser at that point. Also, I lost a bit of time starting this because I started it and realized I hadn't started it mentally. Slow start. I'd be a Regigigas. That's just showing off. You can only knock him down to half there, by the way. You don't have to worry about killing him. That's a lot better than last time. Ugh, that last one was disgusting. As long as we hear back off Fox, we're fine. It means we're ahead. Okay, don't screw this up. I hate days when I can't get past attack carrier. Someone nearly smacked me. I don't know if you saw that, but right on the top there, someone skimmed past me. Heavy! Oh god, the lag! It has to be a Starship thing, because that doesn't happen on NSO. It might have something to do with running at 60 frames per second. Has to be. As I said, it's not an NSO thing, it has to be exclusive to Starship. You know, for an hour and a half, we actually did quite a bit of that challenge run. It's just unfortunately doing Sector X, failing it constantly after a Snorfest of Snortina is rough. Like, if I got to bolts, it would have been fine. I probably could have done a whole stream on that. When you fail for BS reasons, though, yeah. I'm doing it again, ain't I? I'm skipping half my shit. I'm supposed to be shooting. Come up and say hi. But it's probably a good thing, because, like, as I've done more of this, I've learnt you can skip half the crap at the start. I so wish that existed in 3D, by the way we entered, the black hole. I call this the black hole corridor, because it literally feels like a black hole. The way that you slow down is ridiculous. And that's minimized. It also works in vanilla too. It's just complete whiplash. The only way I can negate it in 3D that I've worked out is to get hit and get pushed forward. That's the only way I've negated the black hole. Got him that time. we go. Perfect. I mean, I missed half the crap at the start, and I still managed to get 80 by halfway. And then you can just boost. As I said, any percent screwed me over, because any percent you don't need to do any score attacking. It's only red line that you need to score attack. And when you've run any percent for like as long as I have in a short amount of time recently, you tend to forget that you need to score attack. Because you've trained out of it. But luckily, as I said, score attacking for this is really easy. I can do it quite fast these days. Oh, come on, man! That's just bad. I completely missed the bomb. You put an object in front of me and I still miss it. Oh, that was close. What the? Where are you? What are you doing? Who's screwing the RNG up today? Yo, he didn't do this yesterday. I don't even know where I am. I didn't know where I am. What the? What? Who's screwing my RNG? One more run. I want to know who's screwing my RNG and why that's happening. That Twiddledummer never does that. Even last night in testing, he never did that. I did a whole hour, and his behavior never, ever was that. What is going on with my RNG at the moment? And why is he acting like that? All of a sudden, just out of the blue. Stream luck, I swear to God. Twiddledummer is not supposed to move away like that. Like, he's chasing someone. I need to look at that on the stream VOD and see what's going on there. That is not normal behavior. That is very rogue. Rogue as in, like, I hadn't even seen that on 3D either. I mean, to be fair, 3D is slightly different to this. Two different AIs there, but still. I'm not attacking Falco this time. It's felt like as soon as I started attacking him, he started acting weird. We don't need to do a Shogun bloody death montage, do we, on stream? Alright, leg carrier again. I'm still trying to work out if 314 is my optimal attack carrier. It probably is. Like, I'm running this very similar to how I would with 3D, but the problem is the boosting could be a little bit different. Like, the slowdown here is insane. You can see it. Like, we dropped from 60 frames right down to 15, if I had to take a guess. I mean, the only other way we could potentially drop to 313 is if I do what I do on 3D and go for the really advanced strat of doing damage on both, but trying to get that first one out. But that requires good mashing and insane positioning. And even still, I don't try and do that most runs. Unless I've really, really practiced and I'm really warmed up. That requires a lot of sweating and try-harding on it. I think I've done most I can to drop that time. I think I've done it once. So 303 was my best and I rolled a 302 one run. And wasn't sure because of late splits or what, but it was still a really good area. It's rare to do. I don't like skipping all this garbage here. As a pure whiplash there, it still feels weird. I was thinking about it last night, like how cool would it have to be to have that strat in 3D? Like I would save a second just there with no slowdown going into the corridor. Which is still like weird to say, like 3D is already pretty optimized frame rate wise. But still having some slowdown is ridiculous. Ah, perfect. Smooth cruising from here. That was a really good Sector Y. Well, for now. Shogun could turn around and completely ruin that. I love how Falco's referring to a cuss there, but the player wouldn't know. Cuss or a charge shot. Now time to find out who's screwing me over. Lovely. Why did it take so long to kick him out? Where are you going? I swear to God, he's never done that before. Why is it today he's now moving? I don't know why. Why? I hate this game. I don't know why that's happening. I did this perfectly fine yesterday, and today it's just not even working. Ah, sweet! I can't even explain that one. He's moving. Oh, hold on. If I'm doing that, I need to throw on. I wish we had a way of like automatically just going to the boss. But we don't. Like, not even save states are a thing for Starship, sadly. And they weren't a thing for 3D either, so I had to learn doing the whole entire level. Thankfully it was any percent, so I didn't have to do score attacking. Although thinking I've proved, like, I don't really have much practice on the score attack. It's pretty easy to score attack sector-wide for 100. Considering you get a decent amount of chunk change as well from Shogun. Wow, that was slow. I think I went into the black hole part and just completely stalled. Even with the lag reduction strats, I still stalled out. Ow, ow. Leave me alone. I don't want to take too many hits because it screws me over. Just gonna take a checkpoint here. I'm gonna double check something. Like, if this doesn't change it, then it's like either something else is screwing with it, or my movement going into it screwing it over. Look, he didn't move this time! Huzzah, that's how he's supposed to move! All according to the script. Well, that wasn't part of the script. Take the image to redo it. So what happens now if I go chase the Rob box? Does he move? That shouldn't determine like how he moves though. I've never known that to determine movement. Considering like the runs for Redline do take the Rob box and then go in position. That's weird if that's changing it. Which means I'm screwing something up. That was a bad lag reduction, but it still worked. Very sloppy though. So I've lost momentum at the end. You know what? We'll take it. We use those safety strats. Oh, never mind. Gets walloped. That's probably the lack of sleep kicking in now.
発で決めようぜ。
敵艦隊の中央を突破するぞ。
お前の腕前っていうのはその程度か。
Alright, so what happens if I chase the rob box this time? Like, we'll do what we normally do for red line.
前方に敵確認。今までのとは違うよ。
オールレンジモードに切り替える。
Something smacked me.
フィールド分析完了。モニターに表示するよ。
He did try to boost away, but I still managed to get him. But I don't know why he was boosting away. It looked like he was chasing Falco again. That's what should have happened. But I can't explain why he's moving away when I go for the rob box. So it's either I give up the rob box completely for movement's sake. But I was getting rob box last night, I swear. I have to look at my run. That's weird. All of a sudden that's changed. Or I was just doing so well yesterday that I never noticed he was moving away. Alright, let's open up a couple of cards to end the stream. Alright. We've got these ones left. Well, we've still got quite a lot of cards. As I said, I'm going to spread these out in stream until we can finally find mine. I mean, it'd be cool to find my card. Hopefully my card's in this box, because I thought I did pay for extra on my own particular card, but I guess not. Oh my god. I ripped this one so bad. I can't... There we go. I was like, I can't actually rip it open. Alright, so there's the group card for that one. It looks like something out of, Astro Boy. Not is it Astro Boy I'm thinking of? I think so. It looks like Slippy! The Fog Frog. What's Slippy doing in this? That looks like something out of Street Fighter. Next pack. Come on, we've got to roll mine. We've got to either roll my group card or we've got to roll me. This is a D&D one. That's the D&D group. I think we rolled that one already, I think. A couple of cards that do look very similar. I don't think I have. I may have. Like, there's 170 creators. I think it'd be very hard to roll a dupe. We'll have a look in a second, but I'll have to, like, separate everyone. Hey, it's Hey You Pikachu! We're running that this year, by the way. Hey You Pikachu's coming back. This is the Spider-Man meme! Spider-Man meme! That's a Togepi! There's so many, like, Poke people that are really into Pokemon in this, which is really cool. Nah, alright, I'm gonna open up another 3. I have to find mine, surely. Alright, another 3. Come on, it's gotta be it. Like, my card has to come. I mean, if I get any dupes, I'm hoping it's, like, my own card. I did get 36 booster packs, so... You would hope that one of the 36 is mine. I think, did I already pull this one, or is this another wrestling one? No, this is another wrestling one. There was actually 2 wrestlers. Or like maybe fighting game, I'm not sure. As I said, they put them into groups. Oh, this one's a dupe. I remember this one. He's got the Rottweiler. I think it's a Rottweiler. Ah, damn it! All these cards make me like super regret not putting Asta in it. Like, now I wish I did put Asta on the card. I didn't want to be, like, too pain in the ass with the design. So I kept it simple and just did me. But, yeah, now I actually do have regrets not putting Asta on it. Not sure what this one's supposed to be. I'm assuming just magical or something, like... Because they look like all wizards. We've had that one before. We've had that one before. We've had him before, I believe. Alright. Yay, that was a good rip. It's gotta be mine then if it's a good rip. Okay, this is a dupe. We've had this one. It was the cosplayer group. Another one with the dogs. God damn it. As I said, I still feel bad I didn't put Asti on mine. We've had that one. I think. There's a Mimikyu. And Rip. I think I've opened up... How many have I opened up? 12. Nah, screw it. We're doing for another 3. So I'll probably forget to open these next stream. Alright. Because I thought, for the creators who did pay, like, the extra bit, I thought we were guaranteed our cards, but maybe I misread the project for or the offering for that. It sounds like Assault. Like Star Fox Assault. Maybe not. These are all chibis. Or pixies. All sparkly. An Oddish? I didn't expect to see an Oddish. We've had that one before. Keeps going until she finds herself. That could require the whole booster pack being opened though. And as I said, it's either my solo card or the group card I'm gonna find first. There's another oddish. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kirby? It is, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kirby. As I said, I'm gonna give some of these like a look through after and see if there's any that stick out as like cool creators I can potentially follow. This is Quest 64. The group though, I'm guessing it's like a VTuber thing. So it says cafe on the back. Another Mimikyu. We've had that card before. Oh, I've done something alongside her, Stormy. She was in like the early days, Children's Starlights, Starlight's Children's, I can't speak, I am tired, charity stuff with me. Okay, that's cute. Ducky Doolittle, that's cute. Is that all the cards was that really 3 packs that I opened just that quickly? Wait, we've got to stop when I find at least one of my cards. And to be fair, I don't do a lot of card openings these days. Right, we've had this one before. It's the Minecraft one. We've had that card before. That's cute. Oh, we've had that card before too. Had that one before. I'm doing it in the wrong pile again. I think there's like a virtual thing you can do for this too, like virtual pools. I think they set up. I can't remember, they actually closed the Discord group, so I can't go double check anything. I think we've had this card already. Oh my god! Okay. You wouldn't believe it, like you wouldn't read about it. There we go. Found it! That's me! This was before I got like the new revamped artwork of myself. So it was based off like the current icon I have for the channel, which I haven't switched over. And then I incorporated a little bit of money into it. As I said, I would have loved to have added Asta to it, but I thought adding Asta would have been a little weird. Yeah, that's my card. So what you can do, where's my phone? Like my phone's gone for a wander. We'll show off the rest of the cards for the pack. But that's the only change like I probably could have done was add Asti. And that's it. So the other card I haven't found yet is like my group one. Where it has like a couple of other creators for the MMO space. My phone is underneath everything. It's like what you can do. Like using the QR code at the bottom, you can like scan it and it comes up with a link. And then like it will show like all of my socials. And my screen looks weird because I have like eye protect on it. So it's like my Twitch, my YouTube, Instagram. I don't think I linked my Discord. I could have. Oh, and then like it shows shows the artwork. So there's my card, and then there's my group card as well. Yeah. So that's the group card. It's somewhere in that booster box, probably. I would hope. And then, yeah, there's my card. And then they also have, like my individual design as well. I think that's purely for me, but I don't know. It's cool. There's also like a... all made by Sammy, and then at the time, like that video, if I had to change it now, which I don't know if I can, it would probably be the Star Fox guide I'd probably change it to. But at the time, that seemed like the most relevant video to put on my page. I'm hoping there's a second one. As I said, I'd like to be part of the second one as well, but we'll see. There was a bit of a shenanigans that happened with this that happened near the end. But to be part of this was really cool. Do I have? I probably do, but not on me at the moment. I mean, I would like to get that in a hard case and all that. Like, they were saying they could potentially add in those graded cases and all that, but I don't know what happened there. So that's mine. I want to, I'll find my hard cases or my hard sleeves. They're somewhere in my office. Also mine says, stay a while and listen, a speedrunner with the goal of learning as much as possible, and then my category is speedrunner. I think I'm the only speedrunner in this collection. I could be wrong. But I don't think like a lot of people would have put speedrunner down as their category. I did speedrunner instead of like variety gamer. I think I might have had variety gamer, but then removed it. But at the time I did the cards, I was literally only focused on speedruns. So that's why speedrunner was my category rather than variety gamer or variety streamer. Obviously things changed after I submitted all that. I did have a chance to change it, but I couldn't be bothered. Alright. Well, I pulled my card, and as I said, I love the TCG mat that came with it too. Like, I am so using this for backdrops. Like, for those who didn't see it, like that's the backdrop. Or the card mat. That is so cool. And I got like special stuff for supporting the project as well. I think the mat was also part of the the legendary supporter pack, which I love. I love this mat so much. The art was done by Ruby Red, and they did a really good job. I love it. I'm so using this. It's high quality too. And even better, all the proceeds from this went to charity, so even better. Alright, so... unfortunately, nothing kind of went my way today. Laserless was a bust, thanks Sector X, and speedrunning was a bust. The only win we got was I pulled my card. I haven't pulled my group card yet, though. But we'll leave that for another stream. I'm buggered. As I got Garbo sleep last night, and... yeah, it's starting to affect me. As I said, I'm not looking forward to my workout today. That's gonna be a rough workout. Ben is so salty right now. When is he not salty? I think I heard him earlier and he was a bit salty. How do I do this again? YouTube's changed everything. Who are we rating? That'll be for tomorrow. I'd love to... it's like 6 in the morning for me. No, what time was it? Yeah, no, it was 6:30 in the morning that starts. I wonder if that'll last for a whole stream of mine. I'd like to stream tomorrow. This one, I can't tell what the previous one was. This one's King K. Roll / Slip Dock from Country, I'm assuming. No, sorry, that's not it. Obstacle course, autumn and winter obstacle course. I have to actually go into it and have a look. It sounds like Mario, but I could be wrong. Is it Yoshi's Island? Oh, it'd be the one before what I'm used to. But I know this is from Smash Brothers. Can I see my queue? I can't see my previous music. Oh, yes I can. 100-yard hop. Was the one beforehand. Oh, really? Can I not search by my playlist? Spotify, why have we been weird again? I searched it and I can't find it apparently. The hell? Unless the 100-yard hop was in the chill relaxing stream. Spotify likes being weird sometimes. Like, even when I'm working out, it has its moments too, where shuffle doesn't even shuffle. Wait, is Ben ending? So I'm about to go into like a raid with him. Like, even before he ends and he raids me and I end and raid him. We're about to do a double raid, I think. Anyways, next stream, what do I want to do? I might do speedruns. I might re-attempt this. I'm not sure. What do I want to do? I'm not even sure. I love that. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. How about we just leave it down to like what I feel like for that day? Because it could be a speed run, it could be a challenge run. It could be whatever. I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. I want to go back to doing content, that's for sure. And I mean, the load laser is definitely content, and then Diablo runs. No, not Diablo. I really need to do speedruns. Like, I want to go back to doing content for that, and then I want to do a couple of other things for content. I'm trying to hear if Ben's ending. I probably should load it up and find out. I don't think he's ending. It doesn't sound like it. What is that? Alright, well, we're gonna raid him. It looks like he's near the end, but we're gonna raid him before, like, he finishes. Oh, it's Mochi, apparently. Alright, anyways, I'll figure out what we're doing, like, before I start the next stream, but it's either gonna be a speed run or a challenge run, or one of the other things I have to do for content. Anyways, cheers everyone for hanging out with me. Much appreciated, and hopefully February's a lot more streams. So until then, have a good day or night, and peace.